Do not exhale.
I can't help it.
Yes, you can.
I can't help it. I didn't exhale, by the way. I said, oh boy.
Same
That's
thing.
what I did. It's not. Okay.
It's the Jack
And Kathy
Show.
Shit Show.
And there we go.
Yeah, how was that?
Okay,
Did you like
I
that
think
one?
I think if yeah.
Okay.
Curiously, Kath, who, for those of you watching the video, who is the J and S shit show?
Well,
You thinking about your ex?
so the J is you.
Yeah.
And then somehow my brain skipped to the S of shit show right away, and I forgot to put a C in there.
Is that it?
And so you're going to have to get a new
Name.
podcast partner, someone that begins with whose name begins with the letter
May it
S.
be a woman.
Yes, but
Sexy?
she has to
Can I
be
just call her sexy?
short and ugly,
Frumpy.
perhaps missing an appendage or something, maybe a third eye, something.
Third Eye Blind.
That's not even funny.
It's the name of the band. It's the name of a band. And you do have stuff in your teeth. Holy shit, it's fantastic. Your left incisor. That's your right. Your left. Right there. Go down. You literally have a huge piece of something. Oh my God. Smile for the camera. You have to. Oh, did you get it? You got it.
I think
you can
so.
feel it. Oh yeah. That was
Anything else?
There's a huge piece of something in your mouth. What's that?
Anything else?
There's a huge piece of something in your mouth. That's terrible. Family members listen to this show.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, we're back again. How crazy is
know.
this? We're on a roll.
We did.
Steamrolling.
Wait, did we record last weekend?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm losing track of my weeks.
Yeah. I'm going to try to get this back on schedule, but we're doing okay. It's a Friday. We just finished a wonderful intimate session, which was nice.
Jack Honar, seriously?
Oh,
First of all, that didn't happen.
it did.
It did not.
It actually didn't. But who are they to know?
You like to say things for shock value.
Shock
you know that.
value. We need a producer. So when you say stuff, like someone comes on and goes, shock value, and a bunch of noise comes on, right? You know, like
That's
the
your
old radio
department.
shows, the old radio shows in the 80s where like, they make noises.
Yeah, what were those? What were they called?
Shock jocks. They were literally called shock jocks.
Oh,
Howard
okay.
Stern was considered a shock jock.
Got it. And they would have noises. That's what made him a shock jock?
I don't know.
I thought it was because they said shocking things.
Well, it was also the morning. It's almost like they had to make radio entertaining.
Well, for sure.
Isn't that funny? Because now there's podcasts.
There's a
Gazillion.
gazillion podcasts. So the question is...
Say that again. There's gazillion. One more time. Try it one more time, seriously. Gazillion. Just do it harmony-wise, ready? Gazillion. Well, no, sing it. Gazillion.
Can we stop playing this game? I feel like we waste everybody's time. I'm so sorry.
By the way,
I'm
it's the
so
J
sorry.
and S shit show, so you don't stand much of a
Yes.
chance with
I am the stand-in, just like Pivot, where
Scott
Scott Galloway is on vacation all August. Your normal host, S, someone is not here.
No.
Yes.
You know, it's funny. We ran into a couple on our exercise routine. We are quite fit at 59 years old, might I add.
We're doing all right.
We're doing all right.
We can always do
We
better.
can always do better.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm. I'm going to repeat everything you say now.
That's not too annoying. That
That
is annoying. Go ahead. You were going to say.
I was going to say that we ran into this. I'm realizing we talked about this, and I'll get to who we ran into. We talked about this in the car. Well, we were both in the car. We were talking to one another because we miss each other so. That we
weren't in the car together.
No, we were in opposite cars, different cars, separate cars. I think the last one. And we used to try to make this podcast about relationships, and we try to teach a little lesson. And we've come to the conclusion that we have nothing worthwhile to say on that regard.
We really have nothing positive to add to the world.
Zero. So it's
Zero.
better if we just, for
Yeah.
45 minutes, entertain people with nothing.
Yeah. I
Right?
agree.
Seinfeld made an entire, 13-year career out of it? How many episodes they had?
Mhm.
On nothing.
Nothing.
Right? So
Yep.
we can talk about shrinkage and man hands and all those other kinds of things and still be entertaining. Should we pivot this podcast to just be angry and go like all red pill and be like, everyone sucks and immigrants and
I think that wouldn't be too hard of a stretch for you.
to go anti-immigrant and go red pill? Do you know what red pill means?
MAGA?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That wouldn't be a stretch for me?
No.
What are you saying?
Because you have a lot
We're
of,
doing it right now.
you just have a lot of data.
Yeah, but that's-
you
but-
could
no, I'm
hit
saying-
all the hot topics.
Yeah, but that's
and
not
you
what.
would know.
But that's not what makes a successful podcast nowadays. If it's angry and pissed and everyone sucks and the man and welfare babies and immigrants taking jobs, that's like those are the hits. Our podcast instead will be about nothing. We're just going to talk about our lives and our day.
I think we're well on our way to that right now
Right
with
now.
this conversation.
All right.
Yeah.
So I want to talk about something that's first and foremost in my mind. We ran into a couple and I don't know their names. Should we
Maggie
say
and her husband
and
Mo.
Mo.
Yes.
Mo? I remember Mo. I didn't remember Maggie.
And if you guys are listening, hi.
Hi. That's
Go.
it? Okay. So they had said, don't you guys have a podcast or something like that? And they were entertained by it. And that's what made me go, we're better when we talk about nothing. When we're just
Yeah,
ourselves.
you struggled with that in
I
the
did.
beginning, right? You wanted structure, a layout. You got kind of upset if I like bantered. Like, you
It
gotta
wasn't the banter I got upset by. I wanted to always have a message. Like today we learned about relationships. This is the thing we learned about. I don't know why I went to that voice.
The voice where it sounds like you have a sinus congestion.
It sounds like I have a sinus congestion. I realize now that the beauty of us, what makes us miraculous and attractive and charming,
Miraculous.
it does. What makes us spectacular
We'll have to stop short of miraculous.
is just exhibiting our love for one another. So to that end, we are creating an OnlyFans page.
Would you really? Good Lord.
I'm trying to attract the bros, dude. Anyway, it made me laugh because I realized I think what people appreciate about our show is the nothingness of it. Every once in a while, we got a message, we learned this, that, or the other. But for the most part, it's just stupid. And if that's how we derive success, then that's what we're going to do. Like the JNS shit show. That's stupid.
Well, and again, we've talked about this before. I don't know if we're necessarily going for success here.
What?
Yeah. I think the motivation is to entertain ourselves.
Yes.
And to
get paid for it.
Well, if that's a byproduct, so be it. But that's not a motivation.
Or a goal. It should be.
That
I just
this
thought
is
it was
for
fun.
us.
It is for us. And
Yeah.
I thought it was
And
funny.
we enjoy doing it. We enjoy this banter because we really, once it stops recording, we never speak to each other. So this is
Ever
good.
at all, ever. But I do feel that the world, you know what's funny? I feel the world needs more of this silly, nonsensical shit and let the trolls come out and go, listen to two of those fucking idiots. Okay, great. So we're idiots. We're famous and loaded idiots. How's that?
We're getting ahead of ourselves,
Way
aren't we,
ahead.
Jack?
Okay, so that's number one.
Yeah.
You with me so far? Number two, we had a marvelous weekend last weekend in Chicago. We went to the Air and Water Show. I did
We
3
did.
days in a row.
We did. So we bought a little pied-à-terre in Chicago. I think we spoke about it on the last cast, which hasn't
Would you
been
explain
published.
to the non nerds what a pied-à-terre is? Because I
It-
didn't even know what it was.
It is your little getaway place. It's,
A sex shack.
I'm sorry.
I know you are. I've been with you.
I'm very, very sorry.
I apologize.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Yes, your little getaway home. Not meant to be a huge place when referenced. It's just your little getaway place. And that's what we did. We have a little getaway place in Chicago. which makes my Chicago husband very happy. You're wearing your Sox hat right
Wear my
now.
White Sox hat.
Yes, and we had a great time. Oh my goodness. Chicago is just the best city. It really is just amazing. And it's so close. So we go down there we could go down there a night or 3 nights or 5 nights or whatever.
Didn't we have one night where we just said, let's go to the city, and we went down to Chicago and just spent the night and came back?
I'm sure we have.
I think we did.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I just wanted to say that we had a phenomenal time, and it brought me full circle to what I want to talk about. So I'm just going to take over this discussion here, and you chime in when you feel necessary. So at the Air and Water Show, I went, and we don't have to talk about setting my sister's house on fire. We can save that for another night. But on Friday, Pat and I went on the boat. We greased each other up. Men do this once in a while. We don't talk about it. We like to fantasize about women and pillow fights, but we actually lube each other up and perform elephant trains, if anyone wants to know what that is. So
Jack Honar.
Anyway.
There are all 3/4 of our 8 listeners have
family members
have hit forward to the next podcast.
I'm pretty much guessing they're going to like this format much better because it's not serious. Anyway, Pat and I lube each other up. We're on the boat. We go and watch the Air and Water Show practice. So they have a practice run. It's an abbreviated version of the actual show. That was phenomenal. Did nothing for 6 hours on the boat.
There were 2 practice nights. Thursday night, which you watched.
Friday night there was a practice.
No, I know, but you went down Thursday and you watched it from the balcony.
From the balcony, just a
Thursday's
few
practice.
jets were running and doing stuff. Very limited, very small.
I'm sure.
But then Saturday, you and I went on the boat.
Yes.
And then Sunday, we met Aaron and Ron and their family. We didn't go on a boat this time, but then on Sunday night, Pat and Sue took us out on their boat for a dinner cruise type thing. I mean, come on.
That's some good
Awesome.
shit.
But we were gone today, separate ways doing different things. I came home. We were getting ready for the podcast. I got this bad boy all set up. And then I watched Maverick, Top Gun 2.
Yeah.
And it brought back everything from last weekend.
Yeah.
And you know what the biggest thing it brought back?
Those pilots are just remarkable.
Fuck, man, I wish I was a fighter pilot. I really wanted to be one. However, because I had really bad eyes and wore glasses since I was in 2nd grade, I didn't qualify. And every time I watch these shows, I go, fuck, I should have been a pilot. Because they are men.
Yeah.
Right? Like those to me are real men. I'm sorry.
There are female pilots though too. So they're
okay.
Whatever the gender, they're badasses.
Can I just focus on, can we not, I don't want to be woke right now. There are men.
Shut the front
I don't mean it that
door.
way. I don't mean it that way. I mean,
And don't use that reference.
well, let me say what I'm saying. There can be
Go
female
ahead, say
pilots.
what you're saying.
I just, as a man, look at them flying in a plane and go, God damn, man, I can't even go 80 miles an hour in a car. And these guys are twisting and turning in the air. It just looks so amazing.
It's impressive.
Wish I could have done it in my life.
It's impressive.
I even told you when we were down there that if we were at a bar and we ran into some pilots of the Thunderbirds or the other planes there.
Oh yeah. Can you say hall pass?
And what did I say?
For me? Hall
For
pass.
me. For both of us.
Oh, I go first.
You can definitely go first. I green light that all day. I would be very proud of you if you went, honey.
Bye-bye, babe.
I just pulled a train with 3 Thunderbirds.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pulled a train.
It just means a lot of people.
Okay. Not pulled a train.
It's really good.
I'm going to have to look that up in the Urban
We
Dictionary,
need to get
but
more
I can
men.
imagine
Here's
what
the thing.
that means.
We need to get more men to listen to this podcast. I want to be funny and popular with the 18 to 35 group.
Maybe that's who the S is. Maybe it's a prediction of where I bow out because this is the direction of the conversation.
Like the Jack
is this
and...
juvenile male.
Come on.
Come on.
All right. Then leads me to my next point.
Yeah.
I do have another bro thing to share with you.
Yes, I know.
What am I going to say?
Wait.
You do it. You say it. You talk. All I'm doing is rambling.
Come closer. Let me punch you. Bro. Wait. Let me.
You know,
I got something
this
to
is
tell you.
also audio. So for those listening, you have to describe what you're doing.
When Jack has a conversation and I am in close proximity, he will bump me with his elbow while he's talking. He'll push against me with his hand. He'll tap my leg a little bit. And not once or twice in a conversation, about a dozen times. You have no idea. And I'm sitting there thinking, just pay attention to what he's saying. Oh, he punched me again.
It's not. Don't get the impression that it doesn't hurt. Don't get the impression I'm
No, it
hitting you
doesn't
hard.
hurt. It's
Right.
like just you like it's this thing. It's like, bro, you got something exciting to tell me. You gotta tap me in some way. There's always this tapping and touching when you're talking. And then we were out to dinner last night with my parents and my brother and sister-in-law. And my brother does that to Carol, his wife.
That's right.
And she's like, she called
She
him
called
out on
on
it.
at dinner.
And I was like, Dennis does that too?
She said, dude, she goes right back, but she smacks him. She hits him so hard where he kind of moved in his chair. And I thought, this is fucking great. Right, dude? You know what I mean, bro? Here, watch. I'll do it out from the camera, right? I did it this morning. Talk about what happened this morning. We're having coffee early this morning after
Oh yeah,
our
we're sitting
workout.
together on the little love seat out on the balcony with our coffee, and you're talking. I'm counting 1, 2 times. Okay, 3, 4. Babe, stop. He's like, what?
Well, then one time I hit you in the shoulder that was holding the coffee, and you said, dude, I'm holding coffee. And I said, do you remember what I said?
No.
Put it down so I can still hit you. Do you?
What is that about? So you've claimed it's a dude thing, right?
We do it all the time when I'm with other guys. All the time.
I know, but why with me then?
Because my guess is that we feel comfortable. Men, boys.
Yeah.
That we do it to our female partners because it's an extension of how we express ourselves.
We are definitely each other's best friend.
No doubt about
So
it.
maybe it's because I'm in like
No doubt
that
about it.
friend zone too.
Well, I mean, Pat is such a great friend that we do that.
yeah.
I mean, we're
Have you noticed that you do it to each other? Is it subconscious that you guys are tapping on each other?
we do it so bad that when
punching
we
each
stop while we're mountain biking, he'll say something and I'll intentionally try to knock him off his bike. And he did
Well,
that to
that's
me
a
one
little
time.
different, right?
We started to pedal and he pushes me and I almost fell. So that guys are, we never stop being 10 years old. You know that. You live with that. We never.
Well, I mean, to be sure, there's a lot about that I like. I mean, you're a lot of fun, and life with you is not dull, Jack Honer. It's not dull, and I love that. I even, not that I want you to keep
this is
tapping on
emotional
me
crap.
like 50 times in a story, but I do. It also warms my heart. It also makes me smile. It does.
It is true that we tend to treat our wives, my guy friends. Hugh didn't do this much when we were out at breakfast.
Mm-hmm.
I can see him doing it though. Eventually every man does that to their, I got to ask if there's women listening, because that's usually all it does. Men don't listen to this show ever.
Mm-hmm.
I just think it's a guy thing that we feel as if you're one of us. And because of that, because we see you as strong, right? And I'm not flowering this up to try to pad the landing.
Mm-hmm.
Because we see you as strong and tough and one of us, that's sort of like, oh my God, dude, you see that movie? And we whop.
Yeah.
And so I just think it's an extension of comfort.
Sure.
Does that answer it?
Yeah. Yeah,
Okay.
definitely.
Which leads me to yet another point. I could segue the fuck out of this whole podcast.
Segue away.
One of the greatest shows you introduced me to, and you watched maybe 5 episodes, and I watched
Gosh,
4
that
seasons
clip on-
in 4 days.
You should.
Oh my God, I love
tee
this
up
show.
that clip that I saw on social media.
Oh, you want me to try to tee up the season 4 clip?
Yeah, that
Okay.
one where outside her door,
Yeah.
that speech.
Yeah.
I saw this little clip of a show called Shoresy, which I had never heard before. And Jack and I are always looking for
Yeah.
new things to watch, right?
It's on Hulu.
It's on Hulu.
Yeah.
And turns out it's 4 seasons in already.
Just finished its 4th season.
Yeah.
Right. 5th one's coming in January. I believe.
Yeah. And so I just came across a clip. If anybody from Shoresy production is listening or
Yeah.
know that
'Cause they are.
that social media post,
Worked.
it actually worked.
Yep.
That's all we're talking about now. And but this clip was so good and so well written that I said to Jack, "Oh, I saw this new show I want to watch. It begins with an S, and I have no idea what
That's
channel
exactly
it's
how
on.
you said it. And so
I
you
have
know,
no
this
idea
is
what channel it's on,
So-
and I can't remember the name, but I know the letter S.
so let's talk about challenging parts of our relationship. I then
Yes.
feel obligated to find it. And so we're going through
Yeah.
every single
Yeah.
Netflix,
You're like-
Paramount.
and in the search bar, you put the letter S, and then you scroll through each one and going, is that it? Is that it? No, no, no. It has to do with a sport. Can't remember which one.
Do I get any credit for being infinitely patient in those moments with you? Do I
Of
get
course.
some? Okay, good.
Of course,
Good.
absolutely. And
We
and
land
my
on?
memory is very much like that. Like
It
when my
is.
memory goes, am I wrong? I see letters.
Well,
I'll be
you-
like, oh, his
you-
name was Jay.
You
Jay.
visualize things. You have a visual memory. And so
I
that's how you
guess
pull
so.
it down from the cloud.
I guess
So
so.
we're scrolling through Hulu and you see
Yes.
these guys and you're like, that's it.
Shoresy, yes.
Shoresy.
And I'm like, that's it.
It is about senior hockey in Sudbury, Canada. I don't even know if there's a Sudbury, Canada. Hold on, ready? Alexa, is there a Sudbury, Canada? There you go. Okay, that's enough, Alexa. Yes.
Province Province. Providence.
It's province
a province
of Ontario.
East Ontario.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's a real place. Now I
Yeah.
want to go there.
Yeah.
I'm sure people
I'm
do
sure it's
because of the
become
show.
very popular.
Oh, fuck.
Just like Ted Lasso. and-
Yeah, but we didn't see any Ted. I didn't see any Ted Lasso when we were in England, Flex.
No, we didn't, but I'm sure people go visit spots. Like I'm sure
Maybe.
that bar they go to all the
Oh,
time
I'd
in
love
Ted Lasso.
to find out which one that is. Yeah.
Was there a regular stomping ground
Yeah.
that they would go to and hang
there was.
out?
That's remember those 3 goofy fans would hang out, and the female older bartender was. Do you remember they played darts
Oh yeah,
there?
yeah. No,
Yeah.
I'm talking about in Shoresy.
Oh,
I
in
I
Shoresy.
remember
Oh, yeah.
in Ted Lasso.
Oh no, they go.
Yeah.
God, I can't remember the name of it.
Yeah.
It is it's truly fantastic, and the lead character wrote it.
Really?
He's written and directed it. I looked it up, and of course I pull a Kathy Riley.
He's a young guy.
Young guy wrote it. It's fucking tastic. So thank you. But it's very, to tie all this together, it's very, so I'm going through a man crisis right now.
It was
Talking about Maverick wanting to be a
super bro
man.
humor.
You and me hit me elbowing you going, dude. And this show is
Yeah.
all bro humor.
Yeah.
But it's kind of like the Canadian hockey version of Ted Lasso. It's got really
It
tender
is.
moments.
It is. It's got life lessons, and
Yeah.
I didn't watch it all by any means like
I
you
would
did. I
watch
kind
it all
of
over.
faded. I kind of faded
Yeah.
on it, and then would insert myself and watch it while you were watching it a little bit, and then step back out.
You
But
said insert. See, that's what the show is like. And then one character constantly goes, settle down. Every time someone says something out of control, he just goes, settle down.
oh my gosh, yeah, it's really good. So Shoresy, you got to watch Shoresy.
It's
good.
fantastic.
Yeah.
I
I even though I didn't watch all of it, I really understand the brilliance of it. I see the brilliance of it and the writing and the acting, and it has a pace to it too. It's got a
really fast.
really fast paced, and
Yeah.
and that was a little hard for my brain. I think your brain could handle it. I'd be like,
so fast.
I'm still reading the subtitles from 3 scenes ago. I didn't catch that.
It's so fucking
Because
good.
there's a heavy Canadian accent.
Oh yeah, they talk like this up there, like really, and they talk really fast like this too. So you don't
Yeah.
understand everything they're saying sometimes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got it. Yeah, oh, sure. Yeah, so. You know, he says it all the time. Yeah, so.
Yeah.
Every time I hear him go, yeah, so, I went, what the fuck is he saying? And I realized it's yeah, so. It's him going like, yeah, so. But he says it like this. Yeah, so.
Yeah, so.
Yeah. Why am I in this? I'm going to go on the couch now. Ooh, we
Okay.
should have a segment called Ready?
What on the couch?
Kath,
All right, go. Talk to me. Tell the good doctor
why do you
what's
think
going
I'm
on.
acting this way right now? Why am I going through this man bro phase?
Do you think I don't think it's a phase. I think this is you. I think you're just
And
very
that's what we want
comfortable.
for on the couch.
I think you're just very comfortable being you. And I think that's a beautiful thing.
You know, it's interesting. Ever since we sold that fucking house, isn't it terrible to say that? I love that house, and it's
It
just
is. I don't know why you're saying that.
because I really am just relaxed
You
now.
have shed tears over the loss of that house,
I did.
or I shouldn't say loss. You have shed tears.
Can you not
Moving
tell the
on
men on the
from-
show that I've shed tears? I did not cry.
Moving
For the record, I have never cried.
like a baby. You cried. You were a little resentful. You felt I forced us to sell the house.
You
there
did
was a
force us to sell the
oh,
house.
dick.
This is Shoresy, by the way. It goes this back and forth. What? Huh?
Yeah.
Huh?
You am I
What?
wrong?
Huh? Was I resentful of you?
Yes.
Yeah, I was pointing the fingers at everybody because I was just sad.
Everybody.
You.
Yeah,
So I'm
thank
very. I'm glad though. It's.
the S person, whoever that is. You were
Is
pointing
next.
at that person.
Can we fix this? Because it really bothers me. Oh, how do you get rid of that?
It's permanent.
It's not permanent. So there we go. Much better. Small C, which is how it should be.
Yes.
Got that?
Put me in my place.
Jack and
I'm
small
just
C.
a small C.
I'm feeling ever since we sold it that we've been having more fun lately. And it reminds me of when we talked about this last podcast, I believe. It reminds me of when we first met where we said, let's just have a summer of fun. And you went, no, let's buy a fucking house and spend 4 years working on it.
There's the resentment.
Mm.
Bitterness while and resentment while fixing it up. Bitterness and resentment when we sold it.
It's the life,
Bitterness and resentment for moving into this place.
the life you chose.
Thank you for reminding me
The life you can
for
choose
what
to
I
leave.
signed up for. Babe, you are not getting rid of me. Not even
That's
a chance.
possible.
But you're right. We did we were going to have a summer of fun years ago, and to be sure, we've squeezed in a lot of fun. That's probably in the Urban Dictionary too, and I
Squeeved?
don't
Oh
even
my God,
know
wouldn't
it.
it be great if it really means something?
Squeeved. Did I just make up a really good word?
What do you want to define it as, though?
I don't know.
You got to make it dirty if it's in the Urban Dictionary. What does squeeved
Maybe
mean?
it's the shit I have in my teeth.
That's not squeeve.
After I eat.
No.
Oh, you got some squeeve in your teeth.
No.
No?
You need it to be sexual.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh.
Urban Dictionary. Come up with something nasty.
Oh,
What does squeeve mean?
squeeve? I don't know.
I've got a bunch.
I bet you do. You got all kinds of definitions
So many.
ready to roll. At
I
the
can't.
end of Shoresy, they played outtakes of Shoresy, who is a character. He was reffing hockey games for like these teenage teams, right?
It was teen hockey.
And
was a
teen
rough one.
hockey, and they would have this like banter when
He would rip on the kids.
boys on the team would be like, Shoresy, you don't know
that's
what
a
you're
shitty
doing,
call,
you
right?"
suck, you know, and he would have a comeback that would say, well, your mother didn't mind it when I can't
Your
even
mother
do
didn't
it.
mind it when I had my face buried between her legs.
Yeah, just-
Shut up, Shoresy.
Shut up.
You
yeah.
shut up, Corey. Your mother didn't mind it when I'm my face buried in Jeremy's mother's box while I had your mother
What,
changing the
just-
channel.
And there was a montage of all those things at the end, and
What
you
is
could
going
tell-
on right now?
Oh God, it's so funny.
How did this happen?
Which part?
This like bro thing I'm going through.
I don't
Think it's always
babe,
been there?
I think you've always been there. Yeah. Yeah, absolutely.
When we were on the boat, Pat and Sue mentioned how there was when I didn't notice this, but you saw it, right? When we were exiting the harbor to go into the lake, there was a boat ahead of us where the girls had their tops off. Did you see them?
Oh, I saw one pair of tatas.
You
Yeah.
did.
Yeah.
Were they nice?
Yes, they were.
Yeah.
And she was like this.
To you specifically? Land
yeah.
that plane. What are we doing?
Oh my God.
The plane. Fantasy Island for me. Right there.
You're going to need to stop right now.
This is a bro show like crazy. Anyway, you
Okay,
didn't hear
you
it.
are, I'm gonna. You got to find like.
Anyway, listen.
Somebody
listen.
to
Did you hear what Pat and I said? Because everyone talked to me about it. I was really upset. And did you hear what I said?
that you missed it.
Yeah, I missed it. I went, well, were they built for speed or were they built for comfort? Do you know what that's from, right?
A movie. I don't know
from a
which
movie.
one. I don't know.
Come on, Wedding Crashers.
Oh,
Yes.
yeah. Oh, that's right.
You
Yeah.
motorboat and son of a bitch. Were they built for comfort or built for speed? What is wrong?
In another episode of Back on the Couch.
What is going on here?
I don't know. I'm okay with it.
You are?
Yeah.
Is it over the top
Yeah.
yet? It's right on the edge.
Sometimes.
Isn't it? Is
yeah.
it?
Yeah.
But I pull back.
Yeah.
Not pull out, but I pull back correctly, correct? Okay, let's change topics. I just wanted to let everyone know that I'm really happy we don't have that house. I didn't realize how happy I am
Yeah.
that we don't have that house. And it was punctuated by us missing out on massive, terrible, and I feel bad. This is sincere. Terrible storms that pummeled Wisconsin 2 weeks ago.
Yes.
And-
we had, as I call, biblical rain.
Well, it truly was considered 100-year
Well,
rainfall.
some even said 1,000
Yeah.
year.
It dumped, I think I want to say 14 inches in 2 hours or something like that.
Devastated so
So
many
many towns,
businesses
yeah.
and families and their homes and
Yeah.
And
And we drove-
that next week you see everybody's crap piled on the curb.
Yeah. From their
And,
basements flooding.
Oh
Yeah.
man,
Yeah.
yeah.
It seemed like we went past our
Yeah.
old neighborhood. It seemed like every house had
Mhm.
something out front, whether it was
Yeah.
old carpet or furniture.
Oh yeah.
Um,
Absolutely.
Yeah. So it's not funny, but it is for me.
Mm.
That the power of that made me go, thank God I don't live in a house anymore. I'm
Yeah,
really
we
getting
did
used
not own a
to.
basement anymore.
Are you getting used to this condo living? Are you kind of digging it?
Yeah, I need when the weather starts to get cooler again and we're spending more time inside, I do need to circle to this condo and do some fixes so I feel better about the place and hang more pictures on the wall. And it doesn't feel homey. It feels, I would also like more storage. I feel like it's a little too much chaos for me, but I can also appreciate that we're here. So it's
Yeah.
both. It's both. I'm kind of walking the line between those two things.
Okay.
Like I find that side of it, the undone part, unsettling. Like it's not.
Are you surprised how
I am so surprised.
about me?
Yes.
Yeah.
Because you were adamant that we not settle in here. And you made me promise that I wouldn't,
Yeah. Keep going.
I wouldn't feel settled. Is that power strip on, sweetie?
Yeah, it's on.
The light. Okay. Because it looks like the light is off on the power strip. Okay.
We're good. I'm just checking some stuff. Keep going.
Okay.
Yeah.
So yes. So I am surprised.
Yeah.
And it makes me want to look to the future when if we have those moments again where you're so locked in that something is true or something is going to look a certain way or you think
What do you mean?
just
what do you mean? What are you
just
getting
like because you're so on the antithesis of that conversation, you're so opposite of that intense conversation. You were so distraught. You were distraught about moving into this place. And I don't know if there's anything I could have said that would have made you feel better in the moment. So
But
I just
but I
wanted
think-
to listen. And if that's what you needed, I wanted to give you that sincerely.
at? No, there's a reason why it's not as overwhelming.
Go ahead.
We have Chicago.
Yes.
Without Chicago, this is depressing for me.
Yes,
This is
that's
heavy.
fair. That's
Yeah.
very fair. Yeah.
Chicago gives me,
Yeah.
we just talked about it this week. We get back to Wisconsin, and within 5 minutes of being back, you've got plans 3 nights out of the week.
Right.
And
Right.
that was why I was starting to resent you and Wisconsin.
Yeah.
Deep end of the pool.
That's why I was starting to resent you in Wisconsin
Yeah.
because I don't
this
have
isn't your town. You don't have friends here. You literally don't have
nobody.
friends that
And
call
at
you.
59 years
Yeah.
old, good luck making
Yeah.
new friends.
You get a lot of phone calls. I mean, first of all, your kids call you constantly. All
You're
three
talking
of
about
them.
back in Chicago.
I'm just saying, like, you get a lot of phone calls. You've got a lot of important people in your life. Just none of them live here. You've
Right.
got people that reach out. You connect with cousins. You connect with family. You connect with so many people. You just don't have that opportunity to physically connect with them. And now that we have the Chicago place, it's like that door opened up and it's filling what was a very empty vessel.
Right.
And so, yes, I can completely see that, having sold the house and not having that as burdensome as that was to fix the house up, it also occupied us, right? It gave us purpose. We had a mission. And so that went away. And to have the door open, I don't know if we said this on the last podcast, but we drove past
you
Whitefish
did. You did.
Bay
Yeah.
and the house, which I've, for about 2 weeks, I was accidentally driving there. And, but we drove past the house and you said, do you regret selling the house? And I said, I really don't, because it really feels like one door closed and a dozen are opening.
Yeah.
And that's
Cray, right?
it's a great
Yeah.
mindset, and it's a great
is.
reminder. So I guess what I'm asking you is when, and I specifically am asking you because I want to show up as the best partner possible for you. So when you are feeling that overwhelmed and you are so convinced that something is maybe going to be negative or whatever that is, what is the best way for me to show up in those moments?
Invite the woman on the boat to have dinner with us.
Okay. And see how he circles it back to the very beginning of the juvenile.
All of that sincerity.
raw
All of that
humor.
sincerity just completely annihilated with one press of a button.
Come on now. Get back.
You want me to go deep into the pool with you?
I do.
It
It's a
is
fucking
only
relationship podcast.
because I think, I feel, and I almost know that part of what was difficult for you was grasping the fact that I had you, but that's all I had.
Mhm.
And so you had, and I can go 10 fingers, if not
Oh,
longer,
sure. This is my town. That's
of people
Yeah.
constantly asking you to do stuff.
Mhm.
And the answer for me isn't, well, just go out and try to meet more people, because I did.
Yeah.
But at 59 years old, when you say, hey, what are you doing tonight? It has a creep vibe to it,
Mhm.
right?
Mhm.
People have their friends.
Mhm.
And so I think when you ask, well, what can I do differently? There's nothing you can do. We
No, I'm
changed
just
our.
asking how I can show up and support you, because my instinct is to want to sprinkle some sugar on the situation and be like, but the glass is half full, honey, and it's going to be okay. And be like that kind of, we don't know what's coming. It's going to be beautiful things. Is how, like I have all these flowery things I want to support you on, but that's not what you want to hear in those moments, I don't think.
No, I still think you're missing it. And I'm going
Okay.
to be very direct with you. Still
All
think
right.
you're missing it.
Okay,
That's easy
fair.
for you to say when you have 10,000 places to land here. I have
Right.
0.
So then if I go that direction with my dialogue, it just builds up the resentment, because what it sounds like is you're fucking missing the boat.
You
Pat.
used to literally say, babe, this can work. And I'd go, who are you looking at a text? Oh, Kateri wants to know if I can get together. It's almost like it would happen in the middle of our conversation about this stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So there's nothing you can really do other than recognize that here I have 0. And
Yeah.
I've tried to make connections with people, and I have a few people that I've met that are nice, but and again, I could take it personally, right?
Mm-hmm.
Why the fuck doesn't anyone call me back?
Mm-hmm.
everyone I've become relatively friends with is a business relationship stuff, right?
Yeah.
So that's usually transactional.
Right.
You're not finding a lot of people who are saying,
Right.
like to get to know you better.
Right. Right. 'Cause-
And maybe my person, like Pat loves my personality. Rich loves my personality. John does. Terry does. Hugh does. These guys are people that have known me for 15 years and liked me the moment I started pulling my antics.
Aaron.
Well, Ron does.
Ron.
Use guys for the time being, right? I've tried to impart that same sense of humor that's a little bro-esque or silly, rather. It lands heavy here. It's not taken the same way. I've talked about this before. There's a great book that says willpower doesn't work. That's the title of the book. Willpower doesn't work. We've talked about it. That sometimes you have to change your environment to get things that are going to work for you. It's back to that analogy of Madagascar when the penguins who want to get to Antarctica finally get to Antarctica, and they get there and it's snowy and cold and freezing and they go, this sucks. Do you know what I mean? I'm boring you now, I see.
No, not at all.
My point is, when you ask a question, it's almost, in my mind, silly.
Okay.
Because you're trying to figure out what you can do better. Fucking move to Chicago full time.
Well, it's.
Do you see what I'm getting at?
It's how do I show up for you in that moment?
You
is
can't
what I
move
was
to
asking.
Chicago full time. Your willingness. So if you can recall, I'm being serious. If you can recall when we were deciding what we're going to do for next steps, it was here in Wisconsin. And I got angry at you a couple times going, have we just given up the search to Chicago because you're not searching for me? Do you remember any of that? You kind of gave up the search for Chicago.
So I'm using that Chicago and Milwaukee and friends and that conversation as just an example. I'm just talking sort of generally when something in life feels heavy or negative or glass is half empty. How do you want me to show up? That's kind of
the Chicago example is a tough one to use as a starting point. Then how's that? Because that has so many bigger ramifications. But if you're saying like I'm getting bummed at work because things aren't working well, or I'm trying to fix something that's not working well, I think you can just tell me to get your head out of your ass and lighten up. That works. Chicago, Wisconsin is way different. I mean, don't you remember we talked about it on the podcast years ago. We took a Chicago weekend, and even your friend Nancy, who doesn't listen to the show anymore, the biatch, she commented that he needed that, just like she needs New York. So I think Chicago is a tough example to convert here. If it's other things, yeah, I would rather just tell me to get my head out of my ass.
Okay.
Which leads me to my next topic, changing.
Yeah.
You ready?
Your head in your ass.
Yes.
Leads to the next topic.
Yeah. Speaking of, Head in the Heart was fantastic.
Yeah.
At Salt
Saw
Shed.
them at the Salt Shed in Chicago.
Holy shit,
with
that was
Aaron
great.
And Ron.
With
Had
Aaron
a
and Ron. They were
blast.
awesome. Where I'm going next is we went out to dinner, or you went out to dinner with your friend Ann, and I stumbled upon you guys later. You asked me to show up
Yes.
at the end of it. And I want to talk about this now. It's a little bit deep in the pool.
Okay.
We're going strong on this podcast, aren't we? Like
Nice.
fucking throttling down. So, switching to guns. So we were talking and Ann had asked, how's things going? How's things with your life? And you remember what I did? I just took my hand and made it like parallel across the ground, like it's just floating. And she goes, oh, you mean it's like boring or blah, blah, blah. I'm like, no, it's steady.
Yeah.
It's not too high. It's not too low. Last week, I almost set my sister's house on fire. Really got me upset about it. I thought there was something wrong with my head because I forgot to turn off the burner on her grill. Right? And yet all these other things are happening well in life. And then it reminded me of how when we were at my cousin's weekend thing, and you're going to tell the story. But where I'm going with this is that ever since we made the change to sell the house, life seems more balanced to me. Emotionally balanced. I don't have this pressure to get the house sold or to keep it clean. And everything seems steadier for me. My reaction is less. Ever since we got Chicago and sold the house, everything seems more level for me. Even though I set my sister's house on fire, right?
Yeah.
It's still okay, right? You know what I'm getting at? Nothing too high, too low.
Yeah.
So you remember what I'm talking about, what happened in Michigan? And what I want you to focus on is how I reacted. Do you agree with me where I'm going with this?
Yeah.
Do you know what
Yeah.
story I'm talking about?
You were calm. Of course I already
Yeah.
know what story you're talking
So
about.
tell the peoples.
Calm in the face of my complete panic.
Yeah.
So
Sorry, I'll let you tell a story. The context is that I'm just feeling happier because I want you to know how much Chicago meant to me to get
yeah,
that. Okay.
I get that. I
Good.
totally get that. Saw it from the very beginning, and it means a lot to me too. And I love it. Love
Okay.
it, love it, love it. But the Michigan story that you are embarking on is that you're trying to tell the story shorter, the shortened version. But we went to your cousin's house in New Buffalo, Michigan. And they are blessed to have a home that's right across from their semi-private beach and
On Lake Michigan.
on
Yeah.
Lake Michigan,
Right.
yes. And so we take our chairs and our snacks and some of the young adult children and few of your cousins, and we take our beach chairs and we plop them in the sand. And you and I brought a football, and you and I go in the water, and it was a really, really beautiful, perfect day. The water is calm and clear, and you and I were the only ones in the water at the time. And we're throwing a football around for 20 minutes or so, just tossing in the water, diving for it, and having a blast, right? It was really fun. And leave the water, go sit in our beach chairs, and I'm talking with my hands, and I look at my left hand and my wedding finger, which normally has 2 rings on it. And I look at it, and there's only 1 ring on my wedding hand. And I immediately hand to the mouth.
Yeah, you
And I
freaked.
was instantly devastated by the
Yeah.
fact I knew my ring had fallen off
Yeah.
in Lake,
lake.
Michigan,
Yeah.
in the sand,
Yeah.
in the water.
Yeah.
And you immediately, and I'm telling you, I could have thrown up right there.
Yeah, you looked bad.
I was so upset.
Yeah.
So upset because Jack made me this ring. He took a wax form and shaped it and dripped little wax on it and fit it to my hand, and then all this wonderful stuff. Then a mold was made, and then we watched the metal be,
Gold
melted
yeah.
and by centrifugal force go into the ring and then go back and get it and polish it, and you made the ring. And it means the world to me, this ring, and being married to you. And it was gone.
Yeah.
And you immediately were Mr. Calm.
Immediately.
You're like, that's okay, we'll find it. And in my head, I'm like, there's no fucking way. You are so full of shit that we'll find it. There's no fucking way.
Yeah.
So your cousins, the kids, me, you, we all got up and went into the water, and one of your nephews was kicking the sand around thinking he could maybe overturn it, and you said, hey, don't kick the sand, because it happened to be a calm, clear, smooth.
One of those rare days where Lake Michigan sometimes just acts like a pond.
Yeah.
Doesn't move.
And
right.
again, we were the only ones that were in the water.
Because it's a private beach.
Because it's a private beach.
Correct.
And
A lot of things in our favor.
Yeah, a lot of things in our favor. Yeah. And within, less than 10 minutes, for
about
sure.
10 minutes, yeah. You had started to leave the beach.
I had started to run back to the house because I thought, well, maybe it's in the bottom of the pool, because we were playing Frisbee in the pool prior to going to the beach and playing football in the water. Yeah. And so I was running back up the little dune back towards the house, and you yell, I found it. Yeah. And I'm like, no fucking way.
I did.
You just saw a little glimmer of gold in the sand, caught the glimpse of the sun, or the glimmer of sunshine, and caught your eye, and you're like, I found it. Here it is. Yeah. And I was like, no fucking way.
Yeah. It was like the size of a pinhead sticking out of the sand.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Didn't you feel like that was true
Manifestation?
Well, a blessing and a message
That
that
someone was looking out for us?
someone looking out for us. And to me, it spoke to, okay, we're going to make it. You and me.
You went there.
I went there. We said something like that right after. I'm like, guess we're,
Well, I think that's
Yes,
you. My
maybe.
brain went to, I'll make another one.
yes, you did say that. You were like,
I can
don't
make you
worry,
another one.
I'll make you another one, but
It's
we're going to find
just
it.
money.
And you are in the face of like a traumatic or shocking or scary or dangerous moment, you have a calm that can come over you. I am the opposite.
Yeah, you
I'm
are.
hyperventilating. I'm probably screaming.
You get
Don't
get,
count on me to save your life.
yeah, the world spins very
I'll
fast
just be
for you.
screaming and watching.
It's true.
I'll be worthless. Absolutely
Totally.
worthless. Just, I'll be holding a phone. I'll be like, I don't know what to do. You're going to be bleeding out. You'll be like,
911. Press the
oh,
red
God,
button.
Yes.
Press
Wait,
the button.
I can't open my phone. I'm going to be worthless.
You are, for sure.
Oh, Lord.
I just feel that
I kept my
story.
kids alive. For a while.
Barely.
Barely.
I
What, you guys want to eat again today?
I feel that for me, that story is about how calm I am now and how life is very peaceful.
Mm-hmm.
That even though something like that happened, we found it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm grilling at my sister's house. I'm done cooking. We go inside. I forget to turn off the grill because I'm playing with my grandson and being silly at the grill. Forget to turn it off. The grill catches on fire.
Mm-hmm.
Part of their deck top catches on fire. And everyone comes out. Where's the fire extinguisher?
Like
I'll
flames,
get a bucket.
right? Flames.
Flames.
Yeah.
If I don't put this thing out, the house is on fire.
Yeah.
It's because the grill was right up against the house.
Yeah.
Which,
and
by
it's
the
a
way,
gas line, not a propane.
and by the
tank.
way, right, no one should put grills by a house.
Yes.
For the record.
Yes.
But theirs is, and so part of their deck top had caught on fire. The grill was engulfed.
Mm-hmm.
And so, and I mean, I did burn my hands grabbing things barehanded, which I felt I kind of had to do.
Yeah.
It's interesting because everyone was grabbing buckets of water and trying to find a fire extinguisher. And I just yelled, stop, get me 4 wet towels. That's all I need is 4 wet towels. And turned off the gas because it was a direct line, not a propane tank. And just extinguished it by suffocating it. And it was funny how calm I got in that moment. And I remember my mom and everyone else. What I got, don't get me wrong, I was really upset. What I was more upset about wasn't that I couldn't put out the fire.
Yeah.
I was upset that I let that happen in the first place.
You were upset that you are waiting for a shoe to drop, that you're going to end up with dementia like your father. And so you sort of live waiting for that to happen.
Anytime something...
You're looking out for things now, like that mistake,
Any mistake I make...
Forgetting that word.
Right.
Forgetting why I went to the store, or I don't know.
Any mistake I make,
any mistake you make
is an indicator.
In your mind is an
Right.
indicator.
Right.
And that's a tough way to live.
It's not fair to me. I've come to grips. It took me a good 4 days to realize that my forgetting to turn off the grill was just an accident.
Yeah, you were distracted. You were playing with, you had your grandson in your arms, and you were focused on him and entertaining him.
Right.
And you closed the lid and you just forgot.
You know what calmed me
you're a mere
down?
mortal.
You know what calmed me down more than anything? Believe
What?
it or not, my friend Pat.
Oh, yeah.
He's got a remarkable way of reducing things down to their most simplest level.
And then he's like, you need to sue Weber.
You should sue Weber. There's no fucking way a grill should catch on fire, dude. He's like, even if it's greasy, fuck that. They're meant to be grills and be hot.
He's right.
And then I went,
He's
God,
right.
I
They're
didn't
not
even
supposed
think
to
of that.
burst into flames,
Yeah.
something, and then melt.
And it melted.
Yeah, that's
The
crazy.
grill top melted.
That's
It
crazy.
melted. People have
Yeah.
to understand it melted.
Yeah, we're not going to want Weber to sponsor this podcast anytime soon.
No, unless they fix their grills.
We want,
I don't want to get sued by Weber because we're talking about him now.
Well, I
But-
mean, it's a real thing. What happened?
It
We're
happened.
talking about our experience.
Yeah. So anyway, it was all those experiences recently made me go, okay, I still have my wits about me,
Mm-hmm.
right? And that I'm telling you, ever since we sold that fucking house, and I love that house, I really
Yeah.
did. I'm really proud of us. Ever since we sold it, though,
Mm-hmm.
I'm just happy. Like you and I are going at it a lot
Yeah.
lately. We always go at it.
That's all we have time for.
I thought it was hilarious, by the way, when
We're
Ron
just
and Aaron
naked
came
all
over.
day.
I thought it was hilarious when Aaron and Ron came over
Yeah.
and they told the doorman, they're like, because he couldn't get a hold of us. Remember, he's trying to ring us up and he couldn't get a hold of us. And Ron said, they're probably going at it. That's all they do. That's not true, kids. Use protection. I don't know why I said it. Abstinence until you're married. Anything? All right. This was really good. Did you have topics you wanted to talk about?
No.
You said you did.
No. I just said I would come up with something
Come
when
up
we
with
sat
something.
down.
You're
No,
good with this.
Yeah.
We've
I
exhausted
knew
our time
I would
here.
have plenty to say. And I went to the topic of how do I show up for you in those
Buy me a place in
down
Chicago.
moments. Just every time you
Every
get
time I get
depressed, to buy
frustrated,
you
buy
another
me
place
another
in
place.
Chicago. Buy you another place. I could buy you a bigger place next time. A one bedroom.
Believe it or not, I would actually like that anyway.
Yes, we'll work up to that.
I think we'll get there.
that would be important for
We'll
us
figure
to
it
have
out.
a one bedroom.
Something's going to make sense to us.
So right now it's just a cool studio.
I'm looking forward to
Yeah.
playing tennis with you tonight. How's that?
Yeah.
I really am.
Yeah.
Looking forward
Me
to playing
too.
tennis. All right, so let's do a little
Okay.
couples. Which one do you want to do?
We'll do the same one. The couples edition from the Skin Deep. I'm putting the cards we already did upside down so we don't.
Okay.
Okay.
Pick one for myself.
Yes, sir.
You go first. Yasso.
I didn't bring my glasses, but I think I can read this.
Oh, wow. This is an interesting one.
Are you happy we met and why?
For real?
That's what it says. That's kind of just a duh with a capital D-U-H.
It really is.
Yeah. Should I pick another one? Because
no.
that's kind of a dumb question.
Do you feel it's a dumb question?
Oh, babe, you tell me how happy you are and how much you love me all the time.
Yeah.
And just how great the gratitude from both of us for what we have found in each other. It's present every day.
I tell you, we're not here if not for you. I tell you that all the time. This is you.
So,
you made this happen.
So yes,
You
I
hunted
do.
me down.
Why
are you crying now?
Because
It was
it's
my-
an emotional topic, and
Oh.
I cry when I'm emotional. Okay,
It was my question and you're bawling.
I'm not bawling. Just a little glassy-eyed is all. Come on.
All right. Do you want to pick another one or are you good with that?
No, I'm good with that.
All right.
Go.
Why do you think your work is more important than mine?
It doesn't say that.
Why do you think your work is more important than mine?
I never have thought that though,
Well, I'm asking you why you might think that.
but I don't. So is that the
So we
answer?
had two absolute horseshit questions right now. You're saying.
Okay, you want to pick two more? I wouldn't say they're horseshit.
I know. I get pretty
They
aggressive,
just
don't
don't.
I?
You do.
What do you do in those moments when I get aggressive?
I just roll with it. Sometimes I go, shut the fuck up.
Oh, we're not
Okay.
doing this one. We asked this one before.
Okay.
We're not doing that one.
All right.
Are you sure these are new? I got two of them.
Pick one you like.
I answered these both before too. I remember them. Swear to God.
Really?
Swear to God.
All right.
I remember a
let
lot
me
of
dig to the
these.
bottom.
It's amazing that with 400 cards, we have a habit of not putting the used
Okay.
ones away.
Well, that's why I'm turning them up now because
Yeah, I get it.
I feel like that's
I get it.
what has happened.
Okay. Oh, I like this one. It's going to get you in trouble, but I like this one.
Okay.
You go first.
Do you ever think about other people during sex and whom?
Yes.
Whom?
Jesus.
Stop it. That is not very nice.
No, I don't think of other people, but I will admit that you've taught me. Can I be really intimate with you right now? It's funny because we both have sex questions. Is that funny?
I don't know. You know, I'm very conservative when it comes to these topics.
Well, can I just talk about it when
Okay.
we're intimate? What you have taught me is that every intimate exchange doesn't need to end in the big
with
one.
the fireworks.
With the
Yeah.
fireworks. You've taught me that sometimes we can be intimate and it just ends without either one of us climaxing, right? And so there have been times when we've been intimate and I've really been like, okay, if I send that email out by this time, I'm very serious.
That your brain goes somewhere
My
else.
brain is going to, all right, don't forget, you got to do the laundry first and then put this away.
And then we'll look at each other and be like, you want a cup of coffee? Yeah.
No, and then I'll look at you and I'll see that you're really engaged and I'll tell myself, dude, you got to fucking focus. I think you got to focus here. Is that bad to hear?
No.
Okay.
I think I know that. I know that.
Oh, stop it.
Yeah.
You can't tell. I hide that.
Well, we've talked about it though before.
It is a remarkable thing that you've taught me. So I think that's a healthy topic
cool.
to talk about, right?
Yeah.
And if family members can't handle that, honest to God,
Yeah.
we're all adults and we wouldn't have gotten here if it wasn't for a little fornication. So stop it. We are here because of that.
Just a little fornication.
So, yeah. Okay. Would you ever, this is interesting. We both picked these.
Okay.
Would you ever choose porn over me? Why or why not?
Absolutely not.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you were going to say absolutely.
Absolutely not.
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 No.
No, your touch, your touch is like no other.
Is it?
Yes, it is. You know that.
Really?
Yes,
Can I
really.
touch you now? Full circle. Okay. So when I touch you and go, yo, dude.
And
I hit-
we're back
No.
to juvenile.
No, when I
there
hit
you go.
you-
Thank you for joining the Jackie.
When I hit you.
Peace.
When I hit you. So when I hit you, you're like, dude.
Peace.
When I'm like, dude, does that count as intimacy? No, that's annoying, isn't it? When I do that, yo, bro, listen. And
That
I
is-
hit you, that's not the same.
When you slap me,
I don't slap you. You make it sound violent. When I do like little.
you said hit.
Well, I know, but when I do
Slap.
that, like when I do this little.
SWAT.
Oh, honestly.
SWAT.
How about
You
when
swat me.
How about when I tap?
Tap.
Yeah, tap that, babe. Oh, and on that note, peace.
You just listened to another episode of the Jack and Kathy Shit Show. All recording, engineering, and production provided by us. Connect with the podcast on Instagram at Jack and Kathy Shit Show for more insight into our shit show of a life. This episode is proudly brought to you by Pint Productions.
Point.